Welcome back to MS Tech. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at a pair of headphones which are active noise cancelling, but not on the expensive side, such as Bose. Now, for a bit of context, OneOdio reached out to us and said, hey, we have a pair of active noise cancelling headphones. Do you want to try them out? We said, sure, because nowadays there's so many different options, whether it's something like the Tautronic active noise cancelling headphones from Amazon, all the way up to the expensive Bose noise cancelling headphones. We thought it'd be a pretty good idea if we take a look at what this is, how it is, and if it's really worth $70 or not. Now, starting off with the unboxing, once you open it up, you do get a nice carrying case with their logo on the front. You do have the headphones inside that, as well as an airplane adapter, a 3.5mm audio cord, as well as a micro USB charging cord, which not a big fan of micro USB, but what can you do? And then you also get your basic documentation. The unboxing experience was pretty nice, it was simple, and it was sleek. Now moving on to the headphones themselves. Picking them up out of the box, you're able to tell that pretty much everything on this is made out of plastic, but it's not that super duper cheap plastic. It does seem pretty sturdy. Now, as for the ear cups, they are made out of kind of like a leatherette material. They're very mushy and squishy, and they're very comfortable, which is a very nice thing when it comes to comfort. The padding on the headband, though, is made out of rubber, so it's more so that rubber squishy material. So it's not as comfortable, but it's still completely fine. Now, one thing you'll notice right off the bat is that there's very minimal branding on these headphones, which is a really nice thing to see. You do have their logo at the top of the headband and on the insides of the arms, but aside from that, it's pretty much nowhere else to be seen. So now as well, on the ear cups themselves, you do have some media buttons. You got your volume up and down, fast forward, go back, your play pause, as well as your power buttons. You also do have your micro USB charging port, which again, it's micro USB, not the biggest fan, but what can you do? On the other side, you do have your active noise cancelling button switch, which once you turn on, there is a little green light, and you do have your 3.5mm audio jack, just in case if you want to use the headphones wired. Now as well, you can see on the sides, they do have a nice little reflective thingy there. I'm not too sure what it is, but it looks very premium and kind of adds a bit more characteristic to the headset. Now going back to the plastic of the headset, it is all made out of more of a matte black finish, which is really nice and classy. And you also do have the preference to adjust the headband to your preferred size. Now, the one thing design-wise, which I'm a bit confused about and not the biggest fan of, is the foldability aspect of it. It does fold, which is of course very nice to see, but the clasp that it uses, it makes a lot of noise and there's just a lot of restraint when you use it. I would have liked to seen something that's not as firm and stiff, but hopefully after a while of using it, it does get better. We've been using it for around a month now and it's still like this, but who knows. Now moving on to the sound quality of these headphones, and that's one part where this is very nice. I've used these when I'm going to the gym, going out just casually on walks here and there, and when I turn on the active noise cancelling, all I hear is my music, which is a really nice thing, and it's something that you would of course want with an active noise cancelling headphone. Even when the noise cancelling is off, it does a decent job of just tuning out some of the noise, so the cups itself cups your ear very nicely. As well, because of the shape of it, it kind of folds your ear in a bit and it kind of cups the entire thing in a perfect, almost cradles your ear, which is interesting to see. As for the sound quality, it's pretty fun and vibrant and it's nothing too special. On the side of bass, there isn't much, but overall clarity and just overall funness of the music, it's definitely there. You can put these on, go on a nice walk and enjoy your music. And for your basic average consumer, it's not bad quality. It's pretty good and you're definitely gonna like it. Now, as for the comfort, it's pretty good. There isn't much clamp force, which is really nice to see. And because of it's made out of plastic and it's pretty lightweight, you don't really feel it when it's on your head and you're using it. It's kind of just there, but you don't really notice it because it's not too heavy, it's not clamping too much, which is really nice. Now going back to the travel case that was included, it's pretty nice. Whenever I go to the gym and use it, I do bring the travel case and I pop it in, pop it out whenever I'm done, just to add that little benefit of making sure that my headphones don't rattle around in my bag, which is a really nice thing. For instance, these Tautronic ones do not have a travel case, and so if something does happen, I put them in a bag and they drop, there is the chance that they could get damaged. Whereas with this, because of the travel case, it just makes it that much more convenient. Overall, I give the A9s a pretty good score because they're not too expensive, but they do have a good amount of features. The clasp and the design aren't the best in my opinion. It could maybe have like a bit of aluminum here and there just to give it a bit more of a premium feeling, but the ANC works very well. The media buttons does exactly what you need it to do, and you do get 30 hours of playback time per charge, which is what they claim. I've never hit that amount myself, but that's what they claim, and it takes supposedly 2.5 hours to fast charge. For my testing, it took around 3 hours to fully charge, but it's close enough. Now, of course, as with the battery life, if you do use the active noise canceling, it's going to take up more battery. Their 30 hours that you can use probably refers to just low volume as well as no active noise canceling. Now, I've been using these pretty much every single day for the past week, around 2 to 3 hours a day, and I have not had the need to charge it yet. It still works fine. I use active noise canceling quite frequently, actually, whenever I'm going on walks or going deep into study sessions. So for me, the battery life seems to be good. Overall, if you're in the market for an active noise canceling headphones, I really think the A9s is something that you should look at, compare with other things, and see exactly what it is you want. If you want more of a sleek, subtle design with very minimal branding, then these could be a good option for you. Because there's other options out there that are better or worse, but they do all have a good amount of branding. As you can see here, we've taped it off so you can't see the branding. But if that's what you're going for, this is a good option, and it comes in at $70, so it's not too expensive, nor is it too cheap. With that being said, if you stuck around till the end of the video, a like and subscribe is greatly appreciated. It genuinely means the world to us, and it helps the channel grow day by day. This has been MS Tech, and as always, stay classy.